Hi, you people. How you doing out there? I need to talk about something that, let me call it being present and not being distracted. In family life, there are many distractions that can pull us away from what's really happening in our family. These distractions, when they creep in, pull us away from things that are really going on. And sometimes we do this on purpose because of the emotions behind what's happening in our family life, in our families, to where we look for distractions to get our mind off of, per se, the problems. And sometimes these distractions become addictions, to where we ignore the problems and the problems are still there. And when you ignore a problem, usually it gets bigger. So I want to talk about being present with your problems, your family problems, putting away the distractions, facing the uncomfortable emotions of the problems, and processing them. The emotions we have to acknowledge and say what they are instead of ignoring them and pushing them down. Acknowledging the emotions take the power out of them. If you're fearful, just say to yourself, I'm fearful of what's going on in my family. If it's hurtful, just say to yourself, the things in my family are hurtful and I feel pain and hurt. When things have been going on for a long time, sometimes we need to step away from the problem and get some space to think about it. When you get this space, think clearly how you can address the problem. Not in an argument, not in a fight, but in a way you can talk about it in a calm way, during a calm period of how it's affecting you and how you feel about it with your family. This will show you a lot. This will show you a lot about the family members that you have, and you'll know the truth about them. Give them some time. Their instant reaction might not always be positive, but give them some time and see how they respond. A day or 2 days, 3 days. Don't just take the initial reaction and take that at face value. If they come around, then you've won. If they acknowledge a problem, you've won. If they fight you on the problems, then you know where the problem's coming from. And you can make it a matter of prayer. Make all your problems a matter of prayer and meditation. Think carefully before you speak. You will get the clarity if you seek it. You will get the answers if you meditate long enough and you seek them out. Where do you seek these answers out? Well, one is books. You can seek answers through books. 2 is from people who've gone through things and come through them and who have survived and come out better on the other side through their own experiences. And 3 is through observation, observing others and what they're doing in their lives. Now, if your family life, someone has a strong addiction, let's say to drugs or alcohol or gambling or pornography or cheating or lying or whatever their thing is, that person has to change because they want to change for themselves. And they need to face the consequences of their own actions. Now it takes courage to step away and let these people face their own consequences instead of bailing them out all the time. It takes emotional courage, it takes fortitude, it takes strength. But there's no other hope for them. And even if they don't fully come around on their own, they may never. In that case, you need to grieve, you need support, you need love. Love from God, love from people, support from people. If people in your life are unsupportive, well, limit your contact with them. If they're judgmental and harsh, critical, and put you down, limit your contact with them. Sometimes we have to be strong by ourselves first before we can be strong with anybody else. Find your strength. Find your courage. Practice it every day. Change yourself, because you can't change your family. You can't change people around you. You can't make people do what you want them to do. We can hardly make ourselves do what we want ourselves to do, let alone somebody else. Accept the fact that that is who they are, and if they want to change, they'll change on their own. Not with your harping, not with your nagging, not with your criticism. No, those things will just drive those people even more into their addictions, even more into their distractions. So sit at present with yourself. Think about what's going on in your life. Think about what you're going to do. Talk, ask questions, be curious. Curiosity is strength. Asking questions and learning is where you get knowledge. If you're never curious about anything, you'll never learn anything. And when you learn things, practice them. Become skillful at them. And those things will bless your life, they'll bless your family, they'll bless everything around you. Be a blessing to people. You people are a blessing to me, so I want to let you know that. Without you people, where would I be? Well, I want to show you my dog. She's over there. That's Cherry. Hi, Cherry. Hi, Cherry. Hi, girl. Yeah, she's a good dog. She's a golden retriever. A man's best friend. Okay, people. Well, that's it for now. Oh, Cherry, you sneezed. Yeah, Cherry, wagging her tail. Okay, until next time. Bye.